For years, Pi Network has been dismissed, underestimated, and labeled an underdog with no real future. But today, the silence is officially broken. New confirmations, fresh data, and undeniable ecosystem shifts reveal a truth no one can ignore. Pi is quietly rising. Stronger and faster than many of the world's top 5 cryptocurrencies. This is not hype. This is not speculation. This is the moment the underdog becomes a real contender, a digital giant in the making. From explosive ecosystem growth to global adoption accelerating behind the scenes, Pi's momentum is now unstoppable. And the crypto world is finally waking up. Welcome to Pi News World, the channel that delivers verified, accurate, and up-to-date Pi Network information every single day. Hit subscribe, like, and share to stay ahead of the curve with the most trusted Pi Network updates worldwide.
It all started with a simple idea. What if cryptocurrency could be for everyone, not just tech experts or the wealthy? In 2018, Stanford academics Dr. Nicholas Kokalis and Dr. Chengdiao Fan saw Bitcoin becoming too complex and expensive for ordinary people. They envisioned a digital currency anyone could access. No expensive hardware, no technical expertise, just a phone. Their answer was the Pi Network, aiming to build the first truly inclusive digital currency. The plan was radical. Build a massive, engaged community before the coin had any real-world value. Pi was designed to be as easy as any app. No draining your battery, no huge data costs. The focus was on accessibility and simplicity, making crypto mining possible for anyone, anywhere. Millions joined, tapping a button daily to mine Pi coins in a closed system, waiting for the day their efforts would matter. Outsiders doubted, calling it worthless or a scam, but the community held on, united by a shared vision. The founders believed that if they could get millions involved, value would follow. It was a slow, patient build, testing the faith of early adopters. Everyone waited for the moment Pi would finally go live and prove itself in the real world. That day would mark the start of a new chapter for the Pi Network. For years, Pi existed in an enclosed mainnet, a walled garden where users could mine, but not trade or spend their coins. The community grew, but Pi's value was just a theory. Then on February 20th, 2025, Pi launched its open mainnet. The walls came down. Pi could now be listed on exchanges and traded for real money. This was the moment of truth. Could Pi prove its worth on the open market? The open mainnet also enabled cross-chain interactions, connecting Pi to networks like Ethereum. Developers could finally build real-world apps on Pi, from marketplaces to games. The launch wasn't just about price. It was about purpose and utility. For millions of pioneers, their digital coins now had tangible value. Excitement and anxiety swept the community as Pi faced the market's judgment. The real journey for Pi was just beginning. What sets Pi apart from Bitcoin is how you get it. Bitcoin mining requires expensive, power-hungry computers, out of reach for most people. Pi flipped the script. Mining is as simple as tapping a button on your phone once a day. No complex calculations, no energy drain, just proof you're a real engaged user. This approach is eco-friendly, using virtually no extra power. Pi sidesteps crypto's biggest criticism, environmental impact. Most importantly, it's democratic. Anyone with a smartphone can mine. No need for costly hardware or technical know-how. This has brought millions of new people into crypto, many for the first time. Pi's tap-to-mine system is the secret behind its explosive growth. It turns complex crypto mining into a simple daily habit. The result? A diverse global user base unlike any other coin. Pi's simplicity is its superpower. Pi's greatest asset is its people. Before it had a price, it had a massive, dedicated community. By design, Pi grew through a viral referral system. You needed an invite to join, so users brought in friends and family. By late 2023, Pi had over 47 million engaged users, more than many countries' populations. This gave Pi a colossal head start, a ready-made global army of supporters. A huge user base means businesses and developers are more likely to join the ecosystem. The more people use Pi, the more useful it becomes. A powerful network effect. To ensure real users, Pi required KYC verification, filtering out bots and duplicates. This made the network authentic and secure. When Open Mainnet launched, millions of verified individuals were ready. Pi's community is its secret weapon. No other crypto has matched this scale at launch. It's a force that could drive real adoption. When Pi finally hit exchanges in February 2025, the market set its price. It opened at 184, thrilling millions who'd mined for free. Hype pushed Pi to an all-time high of 291 within a week. Social media buzzed with stories of early believers cashing in. But crypto is volatile. After the initial surge, Pi's price tumbled. By September, it had dropped over 90% to just 0.24. The mood shifted from euphoria to anxiety. As of December 2025, Pi trades around 0.25, 0.27 with a $2 billion market cap. Some see this as a huge achievement, others see a missed opportunity. The roller coaster has left the community divided. Was the peak Pi's true potential or just hype? Despite the price drop, there are strong reasons to be bullish on Pi. Its biggest advantage? Over 47 million verified users, a launchpad for adoption. Pi is encouraging developers to build dApps, from stores to games, all powered by Pi. If even a fraction of users engage, demand for Pi could soar. Pi's mobile-first approach has brought crypto to millions who were previously excluded. Its global, diverse user base could make it the go-to currency in developing regions. If Pi becomes a simple, cheap way to send money worldwide, its growth potential is huge. The founder's academic credibility and long-term vision set Pi apart from quick profit schemes. Supporters believe the current low price is temporary. As real-world use cases grow, demand and price could return. Pi is seen as an underdog, quietly building a foundation to challenge the giants. The next phase will test if it can deliver. For every optimist, there's a skeptic. Critics point to Pi's 90% price drop as a major red flag. Was it all just hype? The massive supply, 100 billion coins, makes high prices mathematically tough. For Pi to hit $100, it would need a $10 trillion market cap, bigger than Apple and Microsoft combined. The real challenge: can Pi turn miners into actual users? If people just cash out, the network could stagnate. The dApp ecosystem is still unproven. Will it attract real economic activity? Pi's long development phase drew accusations of being a scam or data grab. Some doubt a simple tap-to-mine coin can compete with advanced blockchains like Ethereum. For skeptics, Pi is an interesting experiment, but unlikely to dethrone the crypto kings. Pi's path to the top is full of risks. Market volatility is a constant threat. Crypto prices swing wildly, often following Bitcoin's lead. Regulation is another hurdle. Governments could legitimize or restrict Pi's operations. Competition is fierce, with thousands of projects vying for users and developers. Established blockchains have deep resources and brand recognition. Pi must constantly innovate to stand out. Internally, the biggest risk is execution. The team must deliver a secure, useful, and scalable platform. Any technical failures or lack of compelling apps could erode trust. Turning vision into reality is a monumental challenge. Pi Network is a story of bold ambition and deep division. It made crypto accessible to millions, building a global community before having real value. The open mainnet launch was a turning point. Initial excitement, then a harsh market correction. Now Pi stands at a crossroads. Can it evolve from a coin-hoarding community to a thriving digital economy? Success could make Pi a dominant platform for apps and payments, especially in emerging markets. But the road ahead is tough. Market swings, regulation, and fierce competition await. Pi must inspire its users to spend, not just hold. Whether it becomes a revolution or a footnote, only time will tell.